Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Oh yeah, y'all asked for it. Y'all actually cajoled me. Y'all was like, "Yo, if we don't get some stories of the young rogue, man, there's gonna be some problems up in here. We need some of these stories about the young rogue, Thomas." And so, as I am always trying to do, today I will give you stories about the young rogue. Oh yeah. You're going to get to learn about the young rogue, Thomas. Yeah. Still just a young, sexy man at the time. Swole meat for no reason whatsoever. Goddamn ever. That's right. Young, spelt, sexy. Yeah. That's what I'm going to tell you. That's right. Oh yeah, you getting these stories today, baby. Just a little insight into the young rogue. Hey, now what? Look at Coco over there trying to dance. Look at Coco. Coco said, "Get into it, goddammit."
It's stories about the young rogue, baby.
Oh yeah. You know it ain't real till the on air sign pops up, don't it?
Hey, ooh, what?
I wanna listen. Do it like this. Hey, Top City, I know it's cold in Topeka. Do it like this, baby. Gotta warm yourself up, right? Ooh. Why he starting off like that, mama? Because that man right there, something special. But you know what? You don't start no damn talk about the young rogue with some soft and beautiful shit. No. You started off like this. Oh, what? Uh-huh. Ladies and gentlemen, we talk about the young rogue today, baby. That's right, get them ass cheeks up off them damn stairs. If you in your car, don't dance. If you in your car, don't dance. Just don't swerve, please, because I don't want none of y'all get hurt. So just if you're in your car. If you're not in your car, what? Revolutionary frog is not in for your bullshit. What? Don't try not to dance. Oh! The breakdown is nasty, boy. What? You better act like you got some goddamn, son. What? I would take off my shirt, but I don't want Annabelle to see. Revolutionary frog is not even so good shit. It has been a bag of ass this past week, boy. It has been a pure deep bag of booty cheeks this past week, goddammit. It is just, it's ass out here, man. Y'all understand we're in the middle of a goddamn war? I saw a white dove flying over my head. I ain't a Christian anymore, but to me, this is a sign that things might get better for me. Magpie, you damn right they will. The hell? Yeah, I was gonna get up and take off my shirt, then I realized Annabelle will faint if she see a nipple. I'm just listen. Morning, T. Listen, you have to know your audience. You have to know your audience. If I take off my shirt and show shaven nipple, Annabelle gonna be like,
bring the goddamn bread.
Bring the bread, Thomas.
Bring us the bread.
Thomas, you listen, just tea is joy and coffee is life. See, T knows what's going on. T understands the assignment. She understands. That's right, kids. Today is a Truthful Thursday. And since y'all wanted it, because it's less than as, it's the skid mark in the underwear of life. Yo, the times now is just nasty. Okay, this is how nasty this is. All right, so as always, tomorrow will be Flag on a Play Friday. But we're going to do something for the very first time on this show when it comes to Flag on a Play Friday. You're going to have your honorable mentions, but there's going to be a lot of them. A lot of them. I am not dropping them draws, ma'am. But, so yes, there'll be a lot of honorable mentions because tomorrow, for the very first time, all of the flags for the quarters and the delay of game on Flag on the Play Friday will be about war. That's right. That is, listen, if y'all tell me I ain't got enough to make 4 quarters, a delay of game, and probably an overtime of 4, when it comes to this goddamn war, you out your damn mind. This war is booty cheeks. There's shit going on in this war that some of y'all are not even aware of. Did y'all realize, and I'm going to say this out loud, did y'all realize we were running out of weapons? I bet you this is the first time some of y'all heard that today. We doing this big ass bomb Tehran war type shit, right? We're running out of weapons. We are running out of weapons. This man went to war. This man went to war with food stamps.
Sit your dumb ass down.
This man went to war with food stamps, God damn it. We are running out of... I'm trying to be honest. I swear to Christ, I'm not making this up. We are running out of weapons. We are running out of weapons. We are running out of weapons. And Amazon data center was hit. Gee, man, Christmas. All right, hold on, Wolfie, hold on. I know he did. And you know what? I thought about something this morning when it comes to that Jerry curl wearing son of a bitch. You know what? I ain't even going to say it because he might be in the room. Thomas Bishop, morning, brother. My nerves are getting a bit this morning as tonight Australian military have been deployed and inbound to Iran. God damn it.
Oh my God!
Again, did y'all know we were running out of weapons? 3 Amazon data centers where? Are they in Iran or outside of Iran? Iran. Morning, Mary Greenberg! We're running out of weapons. Taiwan and Ukraine are worried about the amount of weapons we're using because we're running out. In Iran. Hold on, they hit 3 data centers in Iran. Jeff Bezos about to get in this war, dog. Hi, my name Jeff Bezos. One of my eyes don't work. I'm going to the war. They're the bomb and shit. Come on. You gonna get mad at us? We're the one that did it. The face of this war is Donald Trump. The background of this goddamn war is Benjamin Netanyahu. Anybody seen him? Anybody seen him? Anybody? Have you seen him? No, for real, seriously. Tell me, have you seen him? Have you seen any aspects of that man? Have y'all seen any aspects of that man? Benjamin Netanyahu's been wanting this war since 1995, and now we can't find him after we done started it.
Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise.
So yes, tomorrow, Thomas, he's in Germany apparently. He better get his monkey ass out of there. Bitch, if you don't get your ass back to the front lines, you've been wanting this shit since 95, bitch. Exactly, hero. So, listen, Jeff Bezos about to deliver some overnight shipping on your bitch asses. Don't be bombing my shit. So yes, tomorrow, for the very first time, all of the flags in the main show of Flag on the Play Friday will be about war. And a bill with the $2 super chat.
Donations, gifts.
She said they smart, hitting bases that will cost us money. Yep. Again, how you go to war? How you go to war with your cousin's borrowed jacket? Like, man, get my jacket back, man. Nah, dog, I'm going to war. Nah, for real, get my goddamn jacket back, man. You done got dust and human meat all over my damn jacket. Get my shit. They are running out of weapons. Oh, and the Senate is just worthless. At this point, just sell the bitch. Why the hell do we even have a Senate? Just sell them bastards. Hey, I bet you we could get about maybe $15 for the entire Senate right now. Like right now, if we sold the whole thing, we can get about $15. We can get about $15. About 15. Thomas, did you see the video of the older millennial started out as a love guru? Oh my God! Way to go, put that in there. And I didn't get a chance to watch it. So before he was Mr. I'm peeing, he was out at the Love Doctor. Let me tell y'all something. If you look in my goddamn history, you will not see Love Doctor anywhere in the bitch, okay? Like now, my wife and my daughter say instead of me going and writing my memoirs, which has been in my head for over 30 years, I should write a book. Hold on, wait a minute. And that you forfeited all weapons, etc. He needs this story to not be questioned. Ooh. You know what? Taz, Gambit, Angry, Chaos, Jess, we'll talk about this later because I think I understand something now. And he can't touch it. But anyway, I'm not going to even go there. I'm not even going to go there. Listen, my wife and my daughter say, hey, Thomas, you're always talking about relationships. Why don't you write a book about relationships? And I think I might. Do that. I think I might actually start a series. You remember the books, Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus? Remember those books? I can write books like that for both men and women. I can. The women's book would be like, it would be like, 5 chapters about navigating the world as any type of woman. Any type of woman. You know what I mean? Ooh. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Listen, Taz is necessary in the game. That's all I'm going to say. It would be like 5 or 6 chapters on navigating being a woman in America, in the world today. Understanding what the limitations are and what you have to do in order for you to get past them. That would be based on a whole lot of stories and conversations and stuff like that about from where my mom's perspective. It would go with years of living and being around not just women, but strong women. You don't get to be where I'm at right now. Oh, I see it. I see it. You don't get to be where I'm at right now without the love and strength of women, particularly black women. I'm sorry, you don't. I will say this. At no point have I ever used the fact that my wife is white as some sort of a card. I don't need, you know what I mean? Like, I don't need, oh, look, I got a white one. I don't need that shit. I am more than capable of talking for myself. And again, that comes from my mother. My mother who literally taught her children, her 5 children, her 3 daughters and her 2 sons, that there's nothing on earth you can't do that somebody else does. Nothing. My mother willed me into the Army. She did. She did. And when she knew, hey, you know, I got to pay out this child support, Mom, I got to do what I got to do. She not only encouraged it, she said, this is the dream that you should have had in the first place, which is true, So I might do that, write 2 companion books for men and women. Because as a man in the world, period, as a man in the world, you understand that there are certain things that you will get simply from being a man that a woman will not. And it's not about abusing that power. It is about understanding it. I could have a loud, angry argument with a woman and still walk away or have her walk away not feeling like she's going to be attacked or being violent. Men are out here telling on their damn self. Men are out here, and I found that video, by the way. Men are out here telling on themselves, and I'm going to play this video and tell me if this don't sound like some shit that should be accompanied by, hey, man, oh, thank you, Cinnamon. Yeah, that's my LED sign. I get to say anything I want, and TikTok can't do shit about it. So it just says TikTok can choke on dick. But anyway, I'm going to play this video. I want y'all to listen to this and tell me if men do not, if somebody does not need to tell men, hey, yo, don't, y'all out here tripping. Listen to this.
I could hit her as hard as I could in the face and she'd die, right?
Hold on.
I could kill my wife in 2 seconds. I could hit her as hard as I could in the face and she'd die, right?
Bare hands, yeah.
Bare hands. I could clobber her in the face and she'd die if I never took her to the hospital. She has to live with that every day.
Yeah.
She can't do that to me. So I have a duty to treat her a certain way that because she's vulnerable to me, I have a duty to treat her a certain way. And that is where like men, I think, miss the point is like, you have an obligation and a duty to go chase her and make her feel special.
Man started this all. In case anybody didn't hear the opening of this shit, let me play I'm going to just play the opening. Listen to this.
In 2 seconds. I could hit her as hard as I could in the face and she'd die, right?
Bare hands, yeah.
Bare hands. I could clobber her in the face and she'd die if I never took her to the hospital. She has to live with that every day.
Yeah.
That's why I would write a book for men, because you can't be saying shit like that. God damn. As a man, I understand that I represent the keeper of violence. Throughout history, men have been the initiators of war, the initiators of bloodshed. They have used all the kinds of flimsy-ass language. They are the ones that come up with things that we normally call war crimes. It was men, it wasn't women. So I understand as a man that I am a keeper of violence. But I also understand that there has to be a sense of responsibility and just growing up and being a goddamn man, that I cannot unleash that being a keeper of violence on people who don't deserve said violence. So that means my wife, my ex-girlfriend, my ex-wife, my sisters, my mom, baby mamas, friends with benefits, whatever. I am a keeper of violence. I understand that. So why in the world would I unleash that on somebody who does not deserve that violence? Oh my goodness. Way to go come in here. Just listen, way to go come sliding in, just saying crazy shit. The only holy war I support is the meme war. I'm a veteran of the first meme war and a 4-star general slinger. Sir! As a man, I understand that violence cannot be inflicted on children. Like, if a 14-year-old kid cusses me out, I'm going to just go, hey, man, go find your mama before I go find her and become your stepdaddy. Make jokes and keep it moving. The only time, as a man, understanding the power that you have when it comes to violence, the only time that shit should be unleashed to its fullest, like the fullest way that you have to, depending on what you got to, who you're protecting and things of that nature, is when there is an absolute attack on those things that you love. Like, if you broke into my truck and I got a chance to get a hold of you, I'm beating the brakes off your ass. I'm going to beat the shit out of you. If you break into my truck and they pull a gun out on me, I'm going to try to send your ass to Kenny Loggins' Jesus, bitch. You got to go. Like, you can't be up in here together at the same time. Oh, no. No.
He's gotta go.
Gotta go. If you attempt to do anything to my family, that's it, bitch. That's it. I'm going to knock your ass off, and then I'm going to be like, don't you come after my wife or my kids? Oh, no, you got to go. Listen, it's just like this.
Good night, y'all.
Good night, y'all. You got to go. You can no longer be a part of this conversation. You got to go. You got to get the F up out of here. But again, it comes down to knowing you come down. Hold on, top of it. Guys who think they can hit women and nothing will happen to them in retaliation have never seen a mystery mouse canoe. What is that? What is a mystery mouse canoe? That sound like a bunch of mafia mice. That should sound like mafia mice. Wolfie said, Thomas, if a guy was trying to hit a woman in front of me, around me, I'm getting arrested. Exactly. I'm catching a case. I will catch a case for my family. I will. Happily. When that man's son was killed, and he knocked off one of the goddamn sheriffs and walked past there. There's a whole line of sheriffs like, we're going to try to intimidate him. He walked like that man walked through there like this.
After you hang me, kiss my ass.
Come on. So yeah, I might end up writing a book like that. But y'all didn't come here to listen to my stories about writing books for y'all. No. Y'all came for young rogue stories up in this bitch. That's what you want. That's what you want. Jay Thomas is in the building now. It's a party. It's a party now. Jay Thomas here. Jay Thomas is here. Now it's a party. So, Mouse Catool. Yo, Harley, is that the Mouse Catool? The Mouse thing?
Hi, kids. Welcome to Mickey Mouse's Playhouse, and if you come here act like you ain't got no goddamn sense, bitch, we'll bust your cap in your ass.
Listen, if y'all don't think Mickey got one of them things on him to protect me and you out your goddamn, roll up on her if you want to. Roll up on her if you want to. Mickey gonna put holes in your bitch ass.
Hey, man, you You okay? I'm fine, Mickey. What did you do? Don't worry about it. He's buried out back.
All right. Hey, good morning. Huge announcement, 10 a.m. I love y'all so much. Josh, is it about Carnegie? I just need to know if it's about Carnegie, y'all. Dog. I just need to, Josh, I just need to know if it's Carnegie. I want y'all to, let me stop this show for a hot second to brag about something. Josh Jones Drums, the guy that y'all see in the chat right now, this young man, I had nothing to do with it, and don't let him tell you otherwise. This young man's, better than Carnegie? Yo. This young man, off the strength of the hard work and perseverance that he has done, off of the strength of being a talented musician, is about to play Carnegie Hall. I will never forget when he came in and announced that shit. I was in tears. I'm not gonna lie. Again, do not let Josh tell you otherwise. I was in tears. I was in tears. Not out of, oh my God, I wish I could play Carnegie, but more along the lines of, man, I'm so damn proud of this young man. I really am. It takes a village and a villain. Josh, all I did was encourage you, young man. That's it. See, this is what certain ready for the world, if you bought them off Temu type people, don't seem to understand around here. This is not about me. This ain't about my goddamn ego. Nothing I've done in the past 5 years has anything to do with my goddamn ego. The formation of the Villains Guild, building my TikTok base without buying a single person, making videos, going on panels, going on lives, going on TV shows. I mean, not TV shows, but radio shows and podcasts with other people, creating this radio station. This shit was never about my goddamn ego. I don't got one. Listen, I'm a depressed, horny, manic atheist, bitch. I don't got no goddamn. What is ego? What the hell are you talking about? Ego these nuts. Out of here. 10 a.m., Josh, you better come in and listen. For Josh, on the matter of his talent, for Josh to be playing Carnegie Hall has got to be one of the best things ever. And Josh, man, I will always take time to thank you for allowing me to be a part of your journey and allowing me to just simply, you know what I mean, encourage you. You don't ever have to thank me, but I will eternally thank you for allowing me to be a part of it. He's in the building! My second leader of the Outcast Nation. We got to come up with a title for the leader of the Outcast Nation. We can't just be like, it's Outcast. We got to come up with a sexy ass title for E as the leader of the Outcast Nation. We can't just have him going around there. You know, I know a lot of people like, the Villains Guild. You got the Brutalist, and then you got somebody called the Second. That's not sexy. Listen, if you understand the concept of what the Second is the field commander. It is literally structured the same way you would structure a military, like a brigade. You have a brigade commander, who's usually a colonel. You have the brigade XO, is usually a lieutenant colonel. And you have a command sergeant major, which is usually a command sergeant major. And on both sides, the commander, the guy at the top, he has people there that will advise him. You know what I mean? About to say this chat because, hold on. What I'm about to say in this chat is to be considered for educational purposes only. Dark Outcast. Oh. Field Commander Professor Outcast Moriarty. Listen. The one day, I think I've even explained to y'all the structure of the guild. Why there's always going to be 6 founding members, always. Because the 6 aren't the leaders. They're there to remind everybody what the guild stands for, why it exists in the first place, to adhere to the 3 laws. Like, people are like, oh, it's an ego thing. Time and time, ego. Like, y'all, some people are so far away from me, they don't even, like, we ain't even in the same, hold on, what the hell? The 3,000, like Andre from Outkast. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, that's nasty. Oh! Taz, told y'all Taz is necessary in the game. All right. Look at, I came from a line of crazy. Oh, Lord. Witchy, what did you do? Hold on. Harley's like, my mom almost stabbed a guy who tried that with my grandma once. Yo. Listen, the stories I have heard about retaliation amongst black folks, listen, y'all will never be as inventive as we are, goddammit. The Grand Poobah, hey, talk to Elijah with that one. The Grand Poobah, the Outcast Nation, that'd be kind of cool. But listen, some of the stories I heard about people's mamas and daddies and grandmas and grandpas, listen, white people got them stories too, but it's just, with white people, when y'all tell those stories about how your grandmother shot your grandfather in the leg for banging the chick in the farm up the street, y'all always make it sound like a tragedy. Like that shit should come with jangly guitars and shit. Grandma got tired of grandpa shit. So when he came home one night, my grandma shot him right in the kneecap, told him, if you're going to go down there with Sally Mae, then you're going to stay with Sally Mae. And you better get your ass out my house. And that's how my grandmama ended up raising her 5 kids by herself. Black people, when we tell them stories, there's a funk groove and a laugh track with that shit. Girl, did you ever realize why Grandpa had that dent in the side of his head? Darth Outcast. Yes, sir. Yes. May what I'm about to say be seen as educational content and not an attack on anybody I may duet, stitch, or comment on. I am Mr. Darth Outcast, and I'm the freshest man alive. One day, I'm going to get E to start a video off with the biggest goddamn smile on his face. I swear I am. Like, our stories always come with, like Al Green playing in the background. Yeah, you know why your granddaddy got that dent in the side of his head? They ain't never tell you that story. You hear, 3 o'clock in the morning. Ow. So your granddaddy came home one night after cheating on grandma, right? And he told your grandmama, hey, bitch, get up and cook me some ham hocks and some greens. And grandma's like, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. You done brought your monkey ass up in here to go around. You're smelling like coochie. I know that bitch Dolores. You out here banging Dolores. Bitch, you better give me that goddamn neck bones and the greens. So when your grandmama love and happiness. The grandma went downstairs and she started cooking these ham hocks and greens, and your granddaddy smacked your grandmama on the ass. She grabbed that cast iron skillet and just went like this on top of his head. Like our shit. That shit comes with a laugh track. Jamila said, my dad hit my mom and she put the grease spot on the burner on the stove and told him if he stayed in the house, she was going to get the same, he's going to get the same head he hit her with. Oh, shit. Listen. Your mom was telling your dad, hey, bitch, you ever want to be able to touch your dick again? Touch me with that hand again. Watch what happens. Bitch, I'll burn your ass off. Exactly. Stay right there, bitch. Shit, in my own damn life, my mother and father used to fight. Like, my older sister got stories. I ain't got them stories. I got the ones that I got a chance to see. Like, my father wanted fish one night. My mother was like, I ain't cooking no goddamn fish. My father went out and got a frozen catfish about this damn long. That shit was not a catfish. That was a kaiju. So hold on. So where's Witchy at? So, oh, there it is. My grandma cut a man's ear off for touching her without permission. See, those are the stories I'm talking about. So, my father wants this goddamn gigantic Godzilla-like damn fish cooked. And my mother's like, I'm not cooking no damn fish. The kids have eaten. We've eaten. What, you gonna have to do that yourself. Mind you, my sister Lizzie and the Young Rogue, y'all knew it was a Young Rogue story. My sister Lizzie. My sister Lizzie and the Young Rogue, we were sitting in they had a little nook in our house. We sitting there just eating and watching. My father threw that goddamn fish at my mother like, whee! Mind you, again, this fish is the size of a kaiju. Could you imagine that shit slamming on the damn ground? I was scared as shit. I was like, yo, did this man just throw a fish across the goddamn room? And is that fish bigger than me? Like, what are we doing right now, dog? Bitch, cook that fish. That was my father, right? So my mother goes in the room and she's crying because, that's my mom. And my dad's sitting in his chair like, yeah, she gonna go cook that fish, right? So we watching Kojak. I don't know why we were watching Kojak. Every time something weird happens in my family, Kojak was playing. Like when I decided what I wanted to do, and my father kept telling me they won't let a nigga do this, and then when I got to the army, I was like, yo, I want to be a soldier. Like, now that's what they'll let a nigga do. Every time, it was always Kojak. It was Kojak. I don't know what the hell was going on with Kojak. It was Kojak. So, my father's sitting there. My great uncle's funeral night. So he had 3 of his girlfriends show up. One pulled a knife, one pulled a gun. My grandma threw a folding chair and a chandelier, got shot, and one hip was broken. A candelabra. Wait a minute. Your grandmama out here throwing candelabras? Let me tell you something. That family needed therapy. That goddamn family needed therapy. I am not Black Kojak. You are Black Kojak, sir. Telly Savalas sounded a lot more like you. It was a preview of your future hairstyle. So my father's sitting in his easy chair like, yeah, she's going to cook that fish. My mother cried and then made all of us get out the room. So I'm going there on the floor watching Kojak with my dad. I look up and my mother is with a television. One of them big, heavy box televisions, the 32-inch screens and shit. We're not talking about a plasma screen, kids. We're talking about a box television. I just look up. My mother got that television over the top of my father's head. So next thing you know, blow! And he falls on the ground. The television falls on top of him and shit. Don't you ever throw a fish at me, Mac! That was the origins of stand right there, bitch. Listen, let me tell y'all something. The Young Rogue was extremely like, yo, my mom dropped the television on his head. Yo. And my mother just gave my father a concussion with this goddamn television. Like, yo. I swear for God for the white man. My grandmother slacked a white man in 1965 Florida for calling her an N-word. A nigger bitch. I love that story. It's true. I'm talking about a whole ass television. Think about a 32-inch television now. Imagine that as one of them box televisions. My mother held that shit over his head and dropped it on his, like, yo, don't you ever throw a fish at me, mother. Hey, Dredd, your grandma slapped a white man. Listen, if any of y'all seen the original In the Heat of the Night with Sidney Poitier, Sidney wasn't just the first black man ever to win an Academy Award. He also was the first black man ever to slap a white man on screen and nobody see shit. The white man said, shh. He said, shh. But the Young Rogue saw all this and I was like, yo, My mother's not to be trifled with. In 5th grade, I had a crush on a girl named Danielle. I ain't gonna tell you her last name because she probably still has it, and I'm pretty sure she's married with kids. So Danielle, if you're watching this, hi. You haven't seen me since 6th grade. So hello, how you doing? But anyway, I had a crush on a girl named Danielle. Mind you, I hadn't even coming in fully into my rogue powers. I was the young rogue with wet wings. Like Angry hated when I said that last night. Angry looked at me and said, Thomas, don't you ever say that shit again. Don't ever say that shit again. Hold on just a second, because this is the people with my damn truck. Hold on. Hello? Hello? Yes, sir. Hey, what's going on? All right, how much am I running? How much? Oral 655. All right. Thank you. I'll try to come and get. Hey, I might come and get it on Saturday. Okay, appreciate it. All right. Oh boy. Fixing the truck is gonna cost me over almost $500. Almost $500. Oh my God! Damn it, man. Bam. So having this crush on this girl named Danielle, as I am wont to do in 5th grade, I write a love note. Now, mind you, again, mute and music is an option. Mute and music. So writing it, I'm trying to be like, what's that guy's name? Cyrano de Bergerac, the big ass nose. Listen, if y'all raise a truck fund, like, first off, I wouldn't know what to say. Like, if y'all raise a truck fund, I wouldn't even know what to say to you. I'm hearing the U.S., Israel, now Australia, France, and Germany are talking about jumping in. Can we call this World War III yet? Yeah. The moment they start shooting bombs at Iran and Iran starts shooting bombs back, it's a world war. It's over. So the young rogue writes this letter. And I'm like trying to be like Cyrano de Bergerac, except without the no, right? No. Grid. Square, stop. Stop that, sir. So I give this note to this girl. And I think I've given a lot of pros, you know what I mean? Like things like, I'm using words like, lips as soft as flowers, your eyes remind me of the moon, blah, blah, blah. I'm doing all this, right? Why she read it on the recess field? Like, why'd you do that? Like, why? What is the point? She read that shit on the goddamn, like she took it and literally read it to everybody in both 5th grade classes. Mine and the class, the Miss Bowles class. Jesus. Kids would listen. You ever been made fun of by 5th grade kids for using words like your lips are as soft as flowers? Can you imagine the humility of this shit? Listen, way to go, said Thomas. I just want to let you know that you encouraged me to push my shoulder porn movie to a wider distribution. I'm sending it to Tubi. And you know what? Way to go. They'll play it. That's the crazy part. They will play your shoulder porn. Tubi puts on shit that I can't even believe is movies. Listen, they made fun of my black ass for 2 weeks off of that. I went to the water fountain. It was lips as soft as flowers. I sat down. Somebody went and found some rose petals and put them in a damn chair. I was sitting there like, isn't those rose petals as soft as flowers? Like, bitch, you son of a bitch. I was in 5th grade. There's a gentleman by the name of Ronald who him and I have had listen, him and I have had a friendly rival. I won't even say rivalry because no. But I've known Ronald since 5th grade. Him and I never really got along. I told y'all, Ronald was the one that had me looking at my penis like there was plants and shit growing out when he said sperm. That was it. That was Ronald. That was Ronald. That was Ronald. Again, y'all, it worked. I'm just saying. So, me and Ronald are not getting along. Keir Starmer's made an announcement they will be helping the U.S. Gee, what happened to backbones? Y'all gonna get involved in this bullshit? And again, where the F is Benjamin? Hey, Benny N, get your punk ass over here and start fighting, bitch. He said Keir Starmer must be sending his mama. Listen, let me tell y'all something. The UK gonna get involved in this shit. And listen, E is gonna look at them people and go,
Dang, I can't feel my legs. You ain't gonna need them. Bombs away.
listen, Moriarty is already telling y'all, bitch, I ain't going to no goddamn war. I didn't sign up for this shit. The F is wrong with you, sir? I ain't sign up for that. Listen, he already got his I ain't going letter ready. Wolfie got his I ain't going to shit letter ready. Listen, I'm not going. I am not going. Don't kiss my balls. I'm not going. I'm done. But you have military experience. Yeah, here. And bitch, I'm experienced in front of this camera. I ain't going to that shit. You're going to sign up for what? I ain't got nothing. Listen, I'm going to start talking about the Iranians the same way Muhammad Ali talked about the Vietnamese. Iranian, they never called me a DEI hire. Bitch, I'm not going to shit. Sign up these nuts. Get out of here. Cinema's like, I got a CPAP machine. How the F am I going to get drafted into this? Bitch, I got a CPAP machine. I take medicines and I have conversations with myself and then I answer my goddamn self. Bitch, I ain't going to shit. I'm not going. Listen, there's gonna be a whole lot of people that are gonna be channeling Effie from Dreamgirls. And I am telling you, I'm not going. You can kiss my balls about this war. I don't want no more. I ain't going to your shit. And you can make me. I'm not going. Listen, I already got VA Crippy socks. I ain't going back. Listen, star and squares is both like, hell no. Going to what? Man, if y'all kiss my ass.
Oh, brother, whoa, now. You got too much dip on your chip.
You better go sell that shit at a goddamn $10 house.
Mama's still working in them $10 houses.
Listen, I have conversations with myself, and I am telling you. How do you feel about the war? I got no feelings about it. But Americans is fighting for your freedom. No, they fighting because Donald Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu are old, and one of them don't want to lose a job. The other one don't want to lose their they don't want to lose something. I'm not going to that shit. You mean to tell me you're not going to the war? And I am telling you, kiss my ass with that war. I'm not leaving my house, not leaving my dogs. I'm not gonna open my door. And you can blow me. You can blow me. Smoking Hot Mess of the Jess's birthday is today. And knowing that Smoking Hot does not want me to sing, I guess I'll hum happy birthday. To the hardest working behind the scenes person who makes sure every show goes according to factual information and not just some bullshit off the top of our head. A person who I have had the pleasure and honor of knowing for a couple of years now, who I literally look at as somebody who I can always rely on, and just somebody who is a good human being. And I don't say that flippantly. I say that because they are a very, very, very good human being. To Smoking Hot Mess, just happy birthday from the OCB, Coco the Goat, Persepolis the Cactus, and everyone here at The Sound of Coffee. We love you, Jess. Don't ever think otherwise. Right? All right. We got ourselves hold on, wait. Let me get it up out you, D. Let me get it up out you. Now my shit don't want to move.
Let the hate flow.
Annabelle with the $10 super chat.
Donations, gifts.
The department responsible to keep church and state separated are getting calls that the troops are being told this is a Christian war to start Armageddon in the second coming. Yes, that is a actual factual thing. The people in charge of keeping the separation of church and state in the damn uniform are reporting to people that they're being told, soldiers and service members are being told that this is the holy war that's going to start Armageddon and blah, 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 blah. Hey, man. Again, that's why I'm not going. Y'all kiss my ass. Get that shit out of here. Again, you want to tell me that that's all Christianity is good for is to go to war? What is that? What's up on the fish and the bread? Listen, it has been 2 Republican presidents. The last 2 Republican presidents, George W. Bush and Donald Dumbass Trump. Both of them started a war and gave tax cuts. Bitch, that's how we had a hole in our budget that looked like the hole in Charlie Kirk neck. We are Charlie Kirk. Listen, you want tax cuts or you want to go to war? Can't have both. That shit don't work. Morning, Ann, I love you. That shit does not work. You can't just be out here doing the both. I want to go to war. Well, I want tax cuts. Why can't we do both? Because everybody else gonna pay. And I am telling you, we are Charlie Kirk. Sit your dumb asses down. Jesus. And again, I'm gonna say what I started off this show with. We are running out of goddamn weapons. Look, I swear for God and for the white man, look it up. We are running out of shit. So you want tax cuts, you want war, and you want to do it on the cheap? This shit is not okay. Donald Trump got people out here believing that, oh, this shit will be over in about 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And then man, if you don't sit your goofy ass down. And again, where is Benny from the Delph? Listen, that's my new name for Benjamin Netanyahu. Benny from the Delph. Where you at? Where Benny from the Delph at? Y'all do know Benjamin Netanyahu was raised in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, right? Listen. Jack's mom. You talking about the one with the Marine? Yeah. I saw that shit. Let's do a show about this religious prophecy. It can happen. Shit. Bring Way to Go on with Pastor Matthew Best. Y'all can talk about that. Again, how in the actual hell are you going to go to war cheap? And then Donald Trump, okay. This is why I said all the flags on the play tomorrow could be about this war. All of them. That whole game is going to be about war shit. At the end, we're going to be blaming some people. But I'm telling y'all right now, it's going to be about war. Because you can't make this shit up. If that man don't stop talking in a goddamn room made out of curtains and ceiling fans, talking about it's a skiff, a situational room. Get your monkey ass down some goddamn where. What the hell are you talking about? The hell do you mean, sir? Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Where you at with you? Look, now, if it's me going or my boys going, F them meds. I'm premenopausal and I'm crazy. Listen, Witchy, we can't have your ass out on the front lines. We can't have you doing it. We can't even have you doing it. Yeah, Jack's mom. I saw parts of that video. I'm gonna watch the rest of it because I didn't hear anything that he said. I was only watching it. But yeah, you got a damn Marine veteran saying, why the hell we doing this? And I'm gonna tell y'all something right now, and I mean this with everything in my heart. Benny from the Delph should have got him some goddamn therapy. Shit. This man act like he Wyatt Earp. He dead ass acts like he Wyatt Earp. You killed my brother Morgan. Now hell's coming with me. Look here, Benny from the Delph. Go get some goddamn therapy. A terrorist killed his brother. And Benny from the Delph never dealt with that shit. This man is worse. He's the worst, most Islamophobic Batman I ever seen in my goddamn life. Jiminy Christmas, dude. It was that black man. It was that brown man. I know his name is Mohammed something. I know him and his whole country. They've got nuclear weapons. What should we do? Attack, attack, attack. Hey, Benny from the Delph, look here. Go get your ass some therapy. I love my brother with everything in me, and if he died, I would be devastated. But I'm not going to go to war. I'm not going to go to war with Florida because my brother died. What kind of shit is that? Take your ass to therapy, sir. Shit. Every time he sees some brown people that he don't like, all of a sudden America out here shooting at Muslims. Get your monkey ass out of here. Benny Boy's too busy attacking it. He attacked Lebanon. Oh, and by the way, Lindsey Graham. My hatred for Lindsey Graham grows. My hatred for Lindsey Graham grows. Okay? I have the Omega sanction waiting on this bitch. If I could not have the powers of dark side for one day, Lindsey Graham's ass would be in the Omega sanction. My hatred for that son of a bitch grows. Lindsey Graham encouraged Israel to attack Lebanon. But the reason he did it was because of the Marines that died in Lebanon in the 80s. The 80s. Some of y'all were swimming in your daddy's nuts in the goddamn 80s. This man said that America doesn't forget. go in there and do and get payback for the Marines that died there. Let me tell y'all what happened. And I'm gonna show you how much of a coochie critter Lindsey Graham is. Okay. Yes, in Lebanon, there was a bombing that killed something like 238 Marines. Yes, that did happen. But the god of conservatism, Ronald Reagan himself, rather than blowing Lebanon and turning it into glass, he pulled our troops out. Pulled them out. Pulled them out. That's it. No more loss of life. He didn't want any more loss of life. Now, I hate Ronald Reagan the same way toe fungus hates antifungal cream. Okay, I loathe even having to say Ronald Wilson Reagan, but in this regard, that man did the right thing because they killed 238 Marines with a truck bomb. You're going to fight in Lebanon, and then everybody in the Middle East is going to fight your dumb ass. Oh, and good old Fetterman. Somebody had the nerve to tell me I can't criticize John Fetterman because I don't live in Philadelphia or I don't live in Pennsylvania. You out your mother effing mind. I'll criticize that big bloated lurch from Timu head ass bitch. Old fall down the stairs, get mauled by a bus face ass bitch. Old big for no reason sweatshirt wearing that face ass bitch. You want me to do what? You can't criticize you. You didn't live in Pennsylvania. You can kiss my balls, bitch. I'll criticize anybody the hell I want. Big stupid ass. That damn walking redwood with no brains and shit. I wear a sweatshirt because I'm just like you. Bitch, if you don't get your long for no reason head ass on some damn wear. He looked like a NBA center from like the Ukraine or some shit. Like, oh man. Big head for no reason head ass, face ass bitch. God damn, another coochie critter out of here. So Lindsey Graham wants payback from an attack in the 80s. Hey, Lindsey, you gonna get your Blanche Devereaux dressing ass out there and go out there and fight that shit? Thank you for being a friend. Get your ass out there and fight, bitch. Don't be trying to send me some goddamn place, Lieutenant Governor Stone Cold. John Fetterman is bone dumb Steve Mankiewicz or some shit like this. Yes, Richie, they did. I do remember when they called Obama the Antichrist. Bonehead Steve Johnson. That's what his name is. Here comes John Fetterman, a.k.a. Bone Dumb Steve Johnson. Shit is not intimidating. Oh, my God. Not Timu Gilbert. Way to go. Why you do that? Way to go. Why you do that? Why you do that? John Fetterman and Barron got all that length and no goddamn game. Bitch, send them both of them hoes to war. No jump shot having asses. How the hell are you 6 foot Jesus on crackers, but you can't even shoot a goddamn 3-pointer? Get your long ass in an army. Get your long ass in an army. Hey, Thomas, Congress is also trying to push ID verification for apps, emails, and other things in the name of protecting the kids. Among 19 bills that are having write-ups today, one is called COSA. It's called COSA. The ankle's been broken many times. Remember this survival miniseries, Dad, on TV, and their characters of the devil look like a lot like Obama? Yes. I'm sorry. I don't think you should go to war unless you're willing to put one of your kids in that shit. Don't care. When I signed up at 18 as the young rogue, it's a job I wanted to do. When child support was chasing my ass like it thought my booty looked delicious, I was like, listen, I got to give this shit a shot. I was in my 30s, my late 30s, not even my early 30s. I was in my late 30s. I'm trying to keep this 30-something-year-old body that has been powered by cake, sex, and cigarettes. I'm trying to get it back in shape to try to keep up with these young goddamn Thundercats that I'm working with. The hell I look like and yes, I did deploy to Afghanistan because the president of the United States said, take your monkey ass to Afghanistan. So I took my monkey ass to Afghanistan. But wars for dumb shit don't make no sense to me. It just, like, I'm not even bullshitting. Dumb wars make no sense to me at all. And that's why I said, Benny from the Delft need to get his monkey ass out front, partner. Benny from the Delft has been trying to get us to fight Iran since 1995. I had just gotten out the Navy the year before. That's how long this mother effer has been trying to get us to fight Iran. That's how long. Some of y'all were not born until after 1995. Bearing the hair that bone spurs my ass. You better get all that long ass out there. Mess around and inherit a foot in his ass. What the hell is wrong with you? No. The answer is no. The answer is no. Hell no. Get your long ass out there. Your punk ass father couldn't fight in Vietnam. You think I don't? Get your long, no jump shot having, no blocking skill head ass out there in the goddamn front line. Vlad and Benny are running a train on Donnie. Think about this. Since 1995, we've had Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, Obama, Trump, Biden, and Trump again, right? Right? That's 6 presidents. 6. No, none of the other ones, the Republican or the Democrats, ever fell for that bullshit. They're like, Benny, if you don't get your punk ass out of here, you got to go home. You got to go. You got to go. You can't be up in here, man. I have to I have to head out. I have therapy in 30 minutes. Be kind and positive and be you. Love you guys. See you guys tomorrow. Miss Lyles, kiss your husband, give him a hug, and tell him from the whole family that we love both of y'all and we are always looking out for y'all and we are always rooting for you. And if they're framing this shit as a religious war, we are in trouble. We are in pure. I'm going to tell you, put it this way. Put it this way. If they want to frame this as a religious war, exactly. Not even Clinton fell for it with the embassy blast in the USS Cole during his term. He didn't. George, I will put it this way. When we went into Afghanistan after bin Laden, we had to. There was no choice in the matter. There was no way in hell we was going to let this long bitch with his bad kidneys get away with toppling goddamn towers. We just weren't going to do it. So that I understood. That I understood. Iraq made no sense to me. It still, to this day, makes no sense to me. And I got friends who have went to both Afghanistan and Iraq. Both of them. Afghanistan, I understood. Obama didn't kill bin Laden until after I got back from Afghanistan. He killed him the same year I got back. So again, Afghanistan, understood. I don't know why the hell we stayed there for 20 goddamn years. They killed that son bitch in 2011. Almost 10 years to the day after 9/11, they killed him. Okay? For us to stay from 2011 to 2021 made no sense to me. It didn't. It did not. Okay? Iraq to this day makes no sense to me. It doesn't. Now, if these jackasses in the White House are trying to frame this as a holy war, this is the clearest indication, once this is over with, that the separation of church and state should be a law, a pure law. Not hinted, not, oh, it might, no, bitch, it's a law now. Keep your shit out of our government, period. This should be the clearest indication that it is finally time to uproot all of that Christian, evangelical, conservative dogma, rip that shit out at the stem, at the roots, throw it over the other side of the wall and say, don't bring that shit over here. And start hitting people with heavy-ass fines. Like, oh, so this religious organization just decided to endorse a candidate. Okay, bet, we're going to hit your ass with the IRS tax lien. You want to be like Paula White and have an office in the White House? No, you won't, bitch. National Day of Prayer, that prayer breakfast shit that they do? No. Unless it's an all-faith sing, and that means Muslims, Sikhs, Hindus, that means Jews, that means Muslims, that means Christians, that means atheists, Pastafarians, whoever. If you're going to do it right or don't do it at all. Because if you come in with that bullshit, you getting fined, period. Thomas Bishop, if you or anyone here talks to anyone in the government, please ask them for me for what he did to the school. Are you going to charge that orange prick with a war crime or what? Wolfie, I can tell you right now it's not going to happen. I can tell you right now, Wolfie, it's not going to happen. The husband did 10 rotations between Iraq and Afghanistan. Our boyfriend did 6. I was in Iraq once. W wanted Iraq because he felt Hussein beat his daddy. Exactly. Once again, young-ass, dumb-ass men who have never had to put skin in the game making arbitrary decisions for presidents that said no. Reagan understood a protracted war with Lebanon after the attack on those damn Marines would have brought the entire Middle East to a grinding halt, and Exxon and BP and them is not trying to add that money messed up. You ain't don't play with my money, dog. Like, you want to have a protracted war in Lebanon, and BP and the rest of them oil companies is looking at you like,
Give me my money tonight.
My money tonight. Tonight. George Herbert. George Herbert knew going into Iraq during Operation Desert Shield, Desert Storm would have made a protracted war. We would have been staked there forever. And guess what? Was he wrong? Was he wrong? Because when his son went into Iraq, what happened? How long did the Iraq war last? 2003 to 2000 what? 2003 to what? There you go. There you go. Sometimes you got to see the whole board. See, people are like, well, they said death to America. Bitch, I say that shit to Donald Trump every morning. Richie said Hubs did 2 turns in Iraq. And I guarantee you, ask all of these Iraq veterans, ask them. They will tell you it was horse shit that got them in there. They lost a lot of friends while they were in there. And whoever the hell actually started that bullshit should be tried and convicted for a goddamn war crime. You know what I mean? Like we killed over 1 million Iraqis in Iraq. We lost something like 400 or 500 soldiers or service members in Iraq. And Iraq now, again, you cannot take out a leader and think everything's going to stabilize. Which brings me to Cheeto McCocknuts over here. This man took out Maduro in Venezuela and thought the Venezuelan people were just going to form a government. Man, if you don't sit your stupid ass down. He thinks by taking out Supreme Leader Soleimani, I'm trying to remember how to pronounce his name. Khomeini. Anyway, he thinks by taking out the Supreme Leader in Iran, the Iranian people are just going to rise up and we're going to build a government. Hey, stupid, that shit don't work. Shit, dumbass. Listen, Grid did this. This Grid's like, they won't even help me get the care I need as a disabled vet for F's sake. I had to fundraise not to be homeless, but we got money for a holy war. F this. To be honest, trying not to rash out of these last few days. Grid, don't do that. Don't do that. You come in here, you laugh with us. We talk about this shit in a funny and educational way. We were at war for 20 years. Now Comb-Over Caligula wants to give the destroyed combat veterans a new generation of destroyed combat veterans to take care of it in a system that forgets them. Exactly. Now, and this is a true statement. Grid put it in the Discord server. Each javelin round cost $80,000. And the idea that it's fired by a gun who doesn't make that in a year is fired by a guy who doesn't make that in a year at a guy who doesn't make that in a lifetime is outrageous. That is Sebastian Junger. Again, people, what I do not like when it comes to shit like this, it is old men talking and young men dying. I, at 54, will never be the same. I gave my body and my mind in defense of the Constitution. The only thing I've ever asked, and I think every service member deep down, whether they're a veteran or they're just going through basic training right now, is we understand the power of what we can do. We understand with the equipment that we have. Ayatollah might be alive. He might be. We understand the lethality of everything that we have. The only thing we have ever asked is that you do not send us someplace in vain. You send us someplace where we're going to lose our lives and be shot at and things of that nature for something that actually matters. World War II, the Axis powers had to go. Hitler could not be allowed to be alive. He had to go. That son of a bitch had to go. In World War I, the Kaiser had to go. He had to go. There was no choice in the matter. Now, is it glamorous? No. Was there some shady shit going on behind the scenes? Of course it was. But I need y'all to understand the last 3 conflicts where troops left this country and went someplace that we've been in, only one of them was justified. And it wasn't justified for the time that they had it. Like, why in the hell did we spend 20 goddamn years in Afghanistan? He actually said that we can go ahead and use the air base in Spain anyway, even though they said no and kicked the U.S. military out. Do you now see what I'm trying to tell y'all? This son of a bitch don't believe in nothing. He don't believe in the idea of nothing. Thomas, what some people don't understand is that the Ayatollah is also considered a religious leader in the same level as the Pope. Exactly. No country rises up and creates a new government after you blew up their goddamn leader. I don't care. If y'all blew up Kim Jong-un today, do you think the goddamn North Koreans are going to be like, okay, let me teach me some of that. Teach me how to Dougie. Can you teach me how to Dougie? You're not going to teach me how to Dougie? No. Dumbasses. But again, old men talking, young men dying. The reason that Marine was there at the Senate hearings yesterday was to say that. The one thing I could tell you about service members and their families in the United States is this, and there's a lot of service members here, and they will tell you everything I'm saying is true. There are a lot of family members of service members in the chat right now, and they will tell you what I'm about to tell you is true. Hope everyone's well. Remember, you are worthy, wanted, needed, loved, appreciated. You make a difference. Oh, Ace. I always swear Ace don't like me, but I really like Ace. Like, I love Ace. I do. I'm not going to lie. But watch this, and this is exactly what I mean. America loves getting into fights, but they never love helping the ones that fought. They just don't. When you have no skin in the game, you can talk all the shit. Old ready for the not world with that hairdo over there is a perfect example of it. When you have no skin in the game, you're not the one that's gonna get knocked off your damn like punched in your shit. You talk all the shit you want. You will literally talk all the shit that you want. But when you got something to lose, you take that shit seriously, bro. You do not F around with that bullshit. You don't. You take that shit seriously because you have something to lose. You have something to lose. Knowing the soldiers that I know, knowing the people that I know, knowing there are still guys that I served with that are still in uniform that might die in this shit, that matters to me. That matters to me. It does. I gave my life and was prepared to lay it down at any point wearing the uniform to defend the rights of people who call me racial slurs, who dox my family, who serve me with papers, who act like they ain't got no damn sense to me, who say shit about my fingernails, say shit about my wife, say shit about my kids. I was ready to lay down my life to protect and defend these assholes. And then I come home. And all I've seen is a bunch of fake ass, never fought shit type people talking tough. Like you know what the hell tough is. Thomas, big facts on not helping. I have actual letters saying I bullied the VA to get Steve's care. Grid Squares is literally always one step ahead from homelessness. That's a vet. That is a vet. You mean to tell me because he's a vet, him and his wife do not deserve to have adequate housing? He doesn't deserve to have adequate care for what he did? Star, her husband, her boyfriend, you mean to tell me they don't deserve adequate care? Hell, Chaos was in uniform. You mean to tell me he doesn't deserve? He doesn't? If your ass is always trying to send us some goddamn place, but you ain't gonna take care of us when we get back, bitch, why am I going? Like, why? Please, peace, love, and blessings, Troy. You know for a goddamn fact you are going to do a job for people who aren't going to appreciate it, who are going to shit on it. They're going to find a way to denigrate it. And you're doing this, putting your body and your heart and your mind and your life on the line. America loves pretending it's an Uber. It's the company Uber or DoorDash. They want you to tear up your car. They want you to drive all these miles. They want you to put gas in the car so that you can deliver food or deliver people. But then they are not going to pay you well enough to upkeep that car, to put gas in it. That is America. We have literally contracted not just war, but our feelings about war. Not just war, but our feelings about war. It's cool to use the word war and da. It's cool to be the Patriot Front with all that bullshit on with American flags and goddamn Hitler salutes. It's another goddamn thing to stand your ass out in the field with an M4 and another person got an AK-47, and there's a good possibility one of you hoes ain't going home. One of y'all walked onto that battlefield, and one of y'all might be carried out a bitch, or both of you might be carried out of the goddamn battlefield. It's ridiculous. It is goddamn ridiculous that once again, we find ourselves in a situation where a white man, and I said it, a white man, don't get mad at me, argue with your mama, don't argue with me. A white man and his other white man got us into some shit that's going to affect every person in this country. And since drunk-ass Pete Hegseth is out here getting rid of people with real knowledge, people with real experience, who can teach and lead because, oh my God, they're black, or oh my God, they're a woman, or oh my God, they're trans, or oh my God, they're whatever, and it's trying to have a bunch of square-jawed white boys, y'all about to get your entire ass whooped. Y'all about to get your whole ass whooped. You are literally about to get your nuts kicked in for a dude that can't even stay sober long enough to greet the bodies of the people that are dead, that are coming back. He out there just, did y'all see that? Please tell me y'all saw that. Please tell me y'all saw that. Trump, Melania, I think Kristi Noem or Tulsi Gabbard or somebody, and Pete Hegseth were out there when the bodies of the service members that died a couple of days ago came back. And you could literally see Pete Hegseth just swaying. Dog, you weren't even sober? You weren't even sober? You greeted fallen service members. Flag-draped coffin. You met them drunk? Somebody should have whooped his monkey ass right then and there. They should have beat the shit out of him. They should have beat his monkey ass on the tarmac. You are the Secretary of Defense. You mean to tell me you can't bring your punk ass in here sober? He is sweat. Look at the video. I swear for God and for the white man. Go look at the video. That shit is not AI. It is him. You can see him swaying in the goddamn wind at the airbase. And that's the shit I'm talking about. That is the shit I'm talking about. I get disrespected. Exactly, Harley. They don't give a damn. I get disrespected on a nearly constant basis. And all I can remember is I fought for your right to disrespect me, which is cool, fine, whatever. I fought for you to have. Star, be safe out there, please. Please be safe out there. Be limitless today. I love you. I am proud of you. You hear them hating? Good. That means you're making progress. Be sure to give them new headlines today. I got your 6, the inspirational word from Miss Star O. Gwynn. And mind you, the service members are not perfect. They're not. Every DA PAM, every manual, every piece of documentation, letter or whatever, in the United States military is written on a 6th grade level. That is a fact. You can ask anybody who has ever served. A 6th grade level. You got men and women joining the military to escape poverty, escape a violent home, escape street violence and things of that nature, trying to do something with their life. It is a noble institution when done right. But I would not recommend a single family member joining the military right now. I would not. It is literally one of my defining traits. Dread Impact with the $2 super chat.
Donations, gifts.
Why was Melania addressing the UN? Tupuck? It's true. Very true. Hold on, Amanda. Historically, you will see a spike in domestic violence cases on posts because once you have that on your record, you aren't deployable. Yep. It's true. It's true. So my whole question will always be, why? 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 Why should we continue to do this? Why? America don't give a shit about a service member. It's that goddamn simple. Add Squares, I'm going to say something. See if you've heard this shit too. See if you've heard this too. There was a point during the Trump administration, I think, where people literally said they did not even know we were still in Afghanistan.
Oh my God!
There were people during the Trump administration who did not even know we were still in Afghanistan. At one point, they said, that thing's still going on. I said, yes. Yes, it is. Morning secret with your delicious ass. Like, yeah. Yes, it is. How the hell you not know? How did you not know we were still in Afghanistan? Donald Trump did a campaign ad and a photo op in the most hallowed ground in America. We have a new member to Ghost Claw Productions Radio. Welcome, star to level 2 of Ghost Claw. Welcome. Thank you. It's like we take the things that we're supposed to be doing for granted. So of course they're going to take the goddamn veterans for granted. They're going to take the service members for granted. Of course they are. That's the nature of the beast, kids. It is the nature of the beast. One of the most annoying things a person can say to me is thank you for your service. That costs you nothing. That costs you absolutely nothing. I will never be able to run without pain ever again. I can run, do not get me wrong. But I will not be able to run without pain ever again. I take medication for nightmares. Because of the narrowing of the discs in my neck, my hands hurt constant. Constant. I have a left shoulder that has been literally bothering me since I got out of the military. Like, I don't know if I tore something, but I made it worse by coming down here and moving shit by myself. My ears are messed up. I wear hearing aids. My eyes are shot. I wear glasses. My hands, my shoulders, my back. I fell out of an LMTV one time. Fell out of the bitch and landed on a goddamn pile of wood chips and shit. Hurt everything from my tailbone up. I literally smashed this finger. The tip of this finger. I smashed the shit out of it with a goddamn sledgehammer. They had to remove the nail, sew all the shit up underneath it, put the nail back on it, nails dead as shit, and sewed it back in. To this very day, this is one of the most sensitive fingers I have. I know. Pause. God damn it, pause. Just, for all of us. Just, pause. So I have a bone that had broke in this finger, in the tip of this finger, that floated around until it grew back. Now I have what is like a hook bone in this finger right now. This is why anything I do with this finger, it feels different. I will never be able to run again. Right? But y'all want men like myself and Grid, y'all want us to watch as you do the same thing to another generation of people? That's what you want us to do? You did it to Vietnam vets who then had kids And those kids were in Desert Shield and Desert Storm. And they watched as America just completely treated them like, oh, yeah, we love you the hell out of you, but they really didn't care. And then their grandkids, or the grandkids of the Vietnam vet, went to Afghanistan and Iraq and Syria and places like that. And now you want to do that again with another generation? Just send them out, let them get their ass kicked, come home, broken, beaten, battered, shot, mentally trauma, all that other shit. And then you want to give them a pat on the back, a biscuit, and they'll have their ass walk out and be disrespectful about people who they just sat there and did the goddamn job for. Are you out of your goddamn mind? Annabelle, one day I'm just going to send you just a private message of me shirtless from the waist up. Nothing dirty, just from the waist up. I'm going to send you a picture. Annabelle's like, sir, keep playing, sir. Keep playing. Wolfie says, Tom, bitch, just a question on Anzac Day, here, Remembrance Day. I have never served, but on those days, I do salute. Is that disrespectful? Though it's okay that I salute. No, it's absolutely, Wolfie, please do so. Please do so. When I wear one of my veteran hats and shit, I salute. When I don't, I put my hand over my heart. Listen, because I ain't gonna be able to listen. Annabelle gonna be like, yo, it's up on that picture. Anyway, Ray says military is a damn meat grinder for the human body. I have a list of 15 or so conditions related to my service, both mental and physical. I've lost most of the use of my right arm now because of it. Veteran status don't mean shit in America anymore. It don't. I'm telling you right now. It don't. Veteran status does not mean shit in the United States anymore. It doesn't. It just does not. It doesn't mean a goddamn thing. It doesn't. As sad as it is for me to say, I gotta be honest. Everybody loves sending our asses places, but they don't love when we come back messed up. They don't love when we come back. Like, I'm gonna put it this way. The way I see it, if you are a veteran of the United States military, your pay, your veteran money that you get every month should equal the shit the senators and Congress people get. I said what I said. I said exactly what the hell I said. I don't care if you were E1. I don't give a shit if you're 06. I don't care. I don't care. I do not care. If you've put on the uniform and literally volunteered to go out and get your life taken from you to protect the freedoms of the people of this country, we should be getting paid like senators and Congress people. We should. What is this bullshit called, oh, well, we got ratings and you're getting a percentage? Bitch, how is it Lindsey Graham walk around here with money and I gotta beg, borrow, and steal to get my goddamn truck fixed? Bitch, if you don't get out of here, if you don't get your monkey ass out of here. There should be an organization that when a vet has a blown engine in his truck, or his house needs air conditioning, or he needs a ramp or whatever, he just fills out a piece of paper and somebody comes and goddamn does it, because that's what they do in the Senate and Congress. What the hell do you think them pages and page boys and shit for? What do you think they're for? Started bleeding in my GI system randomly, then flatlined me twice in surgery. My body hurts all day, every day. My mind is broken, but hey, I am not allowed to get angry or even have a stern voice. Exactly. There should be no hurdles to any veteran getting any type of help they need. But then again, we are talking about a country who could solve their homeless problem in about a month. I read something on Instagram where they said they are building these detention centers using these big ass empty warehouses. That means that if they can build a place to cage people in empty warehouses and empty storage places. That means they could have done the same thing for homeless people. They just chose not to. America can fix its problems, it just chooses not to. And yes, this may very well be a distraction from the Epstein files. It might be. It absolutely 100% might be. It might be. It might be a distraction from the midterms. But nobody is going to say shit. The Senate Republicans voted down a goddamn bill that would have limited Donald Trump's powers to go to war. The Republicans voted it down. The Republicans voted it down. So now the House to vote on curbing Trump's Iran war powers, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But again, Donald Trump ain't got no skin in the game. He can send your child to go get his ass blown up. He ain't sending his. You think he gonna send that 6-foot kiss my ass and kiss my grits ass son of his to war? Hell no. None of Schumer's family's going. None of Thune's family is going. But yours is. Yours is. Kansas City stopped an ICE facility in Kansas City, but now they're talking about opening up Leavenworth again for an ICE detention center. See? So you could open up a detention center to house these illegals, but you can't do that exact same thing and turn those places into big ass places where homeless people can go. America could fix its problems, it just chooses not to. And if they truly want to make this a holy war, then we get a chance to finally put to rest the overwhelming influence that the evangelical Christian church has on our federal government. Because if I gotta fight a goddamn holy war, bitch, if somebody in my family has to fight a goddamn holy war, bitch, guess what? When it's done, I don't want to see your holy anything. You can wholly eat my dick is what the hell you can do. You are more than welcome to wholly kiss my ass.
And after you hang me, kiss my ass.
It's outrageous. It is outrageous. Allegedly, I tell you what, I'll fix him. I will give that man a goddamn bone spur surgery right in his house. Literally stopped my nephew from joining the Army last month. Also heard that Minnesota is trying to put $38 million into a cop training facility, basically a YMCA for the cops. They don't need one. They don't. Sorry. This is what I'm saying. Incrediberry, a.k.a. Adam, over on the top. He said, like Tupac said, we got money for wars, but we won't feed the poor. We do. We do. America loves fighting its wars. It just don't like taking care. America is the world's worst deadbeat daddy. America is the fitness son of a bitch I ever met in my life. Yo, man, we finna open this facility. Oh, you mean you could have put them homeless people someplace? You just chose not to. Why you bring it up? Oh, shit. Yep, Prince Harry went and did actual military service. Yo, man, we finna go to war. With what? With our military. Why? Benny from the Delft told you to go to war, didn't he? Then tell Benny to send his goddamn kids. Tell Benny to send his goddamn kids. And the crazy part about it is this. The Israeli TV is not telling these people the truth. They never have. The reason they had a problem with TikTok and so many people showing videos of what was going on in Gaza is because Israeli TV didn't show any of that shit. Didn't show any of it. And Netanyahu and Smotrich and the rest of them bastards continue to put the Israeli people's lives in harm's way. Yet, for some reason, like a large plurality of these people believe that they have to go to war with any Muslim. What? Why? Like, seriously, whatever happened to the idea of, you know what, we are better than our basest angels, maybe we should try giving peace a real chance. Why? Benny from the Delph needs therapy. Somebody needs to tell that man, listen, we get it. Someone killed your brother. And for that, you will have our eternal sympathy. But this shit got to stop, dog. This shit has got to stop. This is not helping you. It's not helping your country. Every single time you go to fighting with a goddamn country with weapons, your country ends up getting bombed. Now you want to play victim. You can't. You started it. You cannot do it, bitch. You started it. And it's because your punk ass will not go to therapy and sit down with somebody and talk about this shit. No, you rather think about it, from 1995 to 2026, this sumbitch has been talking about Iran's nuclear capabilities. Who was the number one loudest voice against the Iran nuclear deal that Obama and several other countries put together? Who was the loudest voice? Bibi from the Delph. Bibi from the Delph. You weaponize the horrors of the Holocaust. You weaponize them. You weaponize them. You have Israeli people truly believing that every Muslim wants to kill them. Even though you can hear stories from Orthodox Jews about the time their mothers and fathers were being hidden by Muslim people, lived door to door with Muslim people, shared, broke bread, the imam and the rabbi talking and things of that nature. But you want to continue to teach the Israeli people that every Muslim that prays to Allah somehow wants to kill a Jew. And that's bullshit, man. You weaponized trauma. And I'm going to tell y'all something right now. I hate that shit. Oh, for the love of God. Do not weaponize my trauma, bitch. I will beat you to death for that shit. I will beat the shit out of you. I will beat the shit out of you. Don't do that. You weaponize my trauma. And that's what BB from the Delph or Benny from the Delph has done. A lot of leaders in Israel have done the exact same thing. They have taken the horrors of the Holocaust and used it as a cudgel. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. That's wrong. That's wrong. Especially when you have people who have survived that shit. You have people that survived the horrors of Nazi Germany. And now you're using that trauma and pain for your own benefit? What part of the game is this? And again, kids, who is it that dies in these things? In any conflict? Who dies? Do the leaders die? No. No, they don't. There are talks that Ayatollah Khamenei is still alive. And if he is, I hope like hell he gets back. I hope like hell he does. But something my wife was talking to me about, this will never end. This will never, do y'all understand me? This will never end. This is a constant now. Because who is Benny from the Delph going to tell us to go attack next? I was told by Mormon missionaries that the reason I was having mental issues was because of my sins. They used my trauma against me to make me feel worse about my situation. And I'm telling y'all right now, if somebody tries to use your trauma against you, I don't care if it's your mama, your daddy, your brother, your sister, your cousin, a person you sleeping with, your husband, your wife, your kids, whoever it is, that's not a good goddamn person, kids. BB from the Dell talks shit. Israelis die. Regular ass Israelis just trying to go and live their life. But even they have been radicalized. Their left side of politics in Israel thinks that they should conquer all of Gaza and kill the Palestinians. Like, you got to be a sick, like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What? Unless you attack my family, I have no reason to attack you. I don't. I want my house protected. I want my family protected. I want to live a life of dignity and after a life of service. I was with you. Iran just launched another missile and a drone attacks on multiple areas in Israel. Do you see what I'm saying? Benny from the Delph will never get around pass by his ass. He won't. But he's been wanting this war since 95, dog. You needed to go to therapy. You really did. You've been talking about Iran's been close to having a nuclear weapon in X amount of damn time. Israel has nukes, and they won't even tell America or the world how many they got. Israel has nukes. And again, you can make these criticisms without being called anti-Semitic because it is all based on factual information. I am not in any way, shape, form, or fashion denigrating Jewish people, the Jewish faith, Israel, Israelis. I am saying that the leadership that they have been getting over the past 30, 40, 50, 60 years has given them this mindset that every person that is Muslim kills or wants to kill them. No. This is what it is the exact same thing as me believing every white person wants to kill me. No. My brother, my good friend and co-owner of Ghost Call Productions Radio, Mr. Jeff Kennedy, has entered the building. Good morning, partner. I cannot believe that every single white person wants to kill me because then I will be paralyzed doing anything in life. Dre said, I was told my wife is in a vegetative state as punishment for being a lesbian. I got banned from the church for punching a woman in the face. As well, you should have. Knock their ass off. I want better for the Israeli people. I do. Me, black man, sitting in a shed in Georgia. I want better for the Israeli people. I do. I don't want it. How do you live a life of any sort of enjoyment and purpose if you believe every Muslim wants to kill you? How do you do that? And subsequently, since I call them the twins anyway, I want the same goddamn thing for every Muslim on earth. I want every Muslim on earth to not have to bear the burden of Osama bin Laden and Al-Qaeda and ISIS and ISIL and shit like that. You deserve to be able to practice your faith safely. To not be treated as though you were the enemy every single time because you wear a kufi or you have a prayer rug or you call God Allah or your prophet is Muhammad and stuff like that. You should be able to do the exact same thing. You should. You should. You see, kids, I never got a round shot at me. Never. Not one. I never used my M16 in defense. I've never done it. I never did. The whole time I was in uniform. I will never lie about that. Never. I got made fun of because I was a supply sergeant, not realizing everybody in the military knows nothing flies or gets by unless supply is involved. So not only was I essential, there's nothing you could have done without me. So there's that, right? Right? But it wasn't like I didn't know I wasn't in a war. When you see a damn medical truck pull up next to the cash unit which is our like MASH, and you look in the back of it and it's covered in blood, you tend to remember your ass is in a war zone. When you are in the gym and 2 Taliban spies are literally right next to you and you don't find out until the next day, you tend to remember your ass is in a war. When the Haji shop has to fire a dude because he's in there taking notes, asking ranks and what does that rank mean, this, that, and the third, so we can pass it off to his Taliban handlers, you tend to know your ass is in a war. When the old man who has that one little shop that does all the so-ons and shit, you find out that there is a bounty on his head because he is renting this land at $1.5 million a month. That's how much he's getting from the federal government. And because he's working with the U.S., the Taliban wants to kill him, and it takes his son, who is a high-ranking member of the Taliban, to tell them not to kill his father. You tend to remember your ass is in a war. No, I was talking about Sharana. Squares. The dude that said, the guy that gave the land for Bob Sharana, he had a Haji shop where he sold Newport cigarettes that tasted like formaldehyde. And I was like, hey, yo, I ain't smoking these shits no more. Give me the regular pack. These bitches look nasty. All right. He rented his land. All of Bob Sharana was on his land. And he rented it to the federal government for $1.8 million a month. A month. We had DFACs, we had tents, we had shops, we had a PX, we had a MWR, all of it. He rented it. And every day he came in and went to his little shop. He had a box of money. I swear for God and for the white men. He had a box of money underneath where he was working. This thing was full. It had American money. It had Ukrainian money. It had pounds. It had money from all over the goddamn world in this box. He didn't even bother to empty it. You want a carton of these formaldehyde Newports? Well, it's $10. You hand him $10, he just throws it in a box because he didn't need it. He did not need it. But then you find out that the Taliban wanted to kill this man. You tend to remember that. And you tend to remember that your ass is in a war, which means you never want to be in that, you never want to have that feeling again. I went over at the time where interpreters were killing people. Like dead ass. But again, why war? I know why Donald Trump wanted to go to war. I know why. Distraction from the Epstein files? Possible. Escape from the midterms? Possible. But more than anything, Donald Trump wants to be remembered as something. Because right now, he is failing. If y'all had to grade Donald Trump on his performance, what would y'all give him? Don't worry, I'll wait. If you had to grade Donald Trump on his performance from 2017 to 2021 and from 2025 till now, if you had to give him a grade on his performance, what would it be? Don't worry, again, don't worry, I'll wait. F minus? Is that a G? An F minus is a G plus. God damn it. I'll tell you so. If you grade somebody an F minus, you just gave him a G plus. Shit ain't even on the table. Yo, what you get? G plus? Bitch, it only goes to F. What are you talking about? F minus is a G plus. F minus. God damn, an F minus. Some bitches being graded by heartbeats, goddammit. Is his heart still be? Does he want to be remembered as ain't shit because that's a grade? It is. It's true. You can't grade someone with frontal lobe dementia. The hell you can't. Because, and I'm gonna tell you something. Here's why I asked that question. Everything Donald Trump is doing is for a legacy. A legacy. Because in life, Donald Trump wasn't shit. Taz is giving y'all damn near note by note explanation of the Trump clan. How the men in the Trump clan couldn't sell water to a thirsty man, couldn't sell food to a starving man, and couldn't sell shit to shit. You know what I mean? Like that's Taz has told y'all in no unsimple terms that the Trump brand is booty meat. That shit is hot chicken ass. Thomas Bishop, if I can for me, F minus 2. God damn it. Jesus. I think this is not a grade scenario. This is a gold star or rainy cloud type situation. Hey, Grid. Listen, if it's a rainy, cloudy day, can we get a scratch and sniff where it smell like possum ass? The Trumps are not the Carnegies or the Rockefellers or the Morgans. They are like minuscule human beings. Their whole legacy is minuscule. Minuscule as shit. And Taz will tell you that. Him running for president, the only reason that man ran for president because he really believed that he was better than that black dude. This man is about to get 8 years. And he might not get all of that because right now that herpesina Ghana AIDS shit is on his neck. That shit look like he's a killer. Chaos said if this was the Olympics, he would get a paper medal. Sir, if you give somebody, hey, exactly, frontal lobe dementia, and I will give you that. I do believe the man has dementia. It might very well be frontal lobe. It might very well be. The greatest raccoon Taco Bell dumpster. But he ran for president. Rush the toilet. I had Trump's grade, but I can't read it to you. I flushed it. Chris! God damn it, Chris. I didn't flush it. I didn't flush that man grade. So he ran for president because he thought he could do better than Obama. He's about to have an 8-year term. And in that 8 years, let's say he makes it to the end and then the Mahalia Jackson and the Bo Atberg catch his ass right before he leaves. If that's the case, that man is an abstract failure, not even a regular failure. He is an abstract 100% failure. 100%. When that man left office, he was third from the bottom of president. I think they said Harrison and Buchanan were the only two that were underneath him. This second term, he beat them. He's at the bottom of the goddamn list. Donald Trump is literally, historically, the worst president ever. The worst president ever. Hey, be safe, Tracina. Love you. Hydrate, elevate self. Love and self-care. I love you all. Have a beautiful day on purpose. Love you, Tracina. His family name is that shit is an ass sandwich now. That is an ass sandwich now. Nobody is going to want to do business with the Trumps. Nobody. He has built the American people out of enough money that he probably doesn't need us to do it, doesn't need us to, you know what I mean?
Lieutenant Colonel Assad Khan.
Hold on. Damn it. I didn't mean to do that. So nobody's going to be doing business with these people at all. He's stolen enough money from the American people to get away with it. But don't nobody want that man. That man's name is ass sandwiches. Booty meat on toast. That man's. I'm serious. Listen, how many people play shit like tunk or spades and shit? When's the last time y'all said anything about the trump card? Any game that has a trump card, y'all call that card everything except a goddamn trump card. Y'all listen. Y'all ain't playing. Who gonna have the trump card? The what card? The what card? What card was that? What card did you just say we was gonna play with? Huh? Say it again. Say it again, Benny. Say it again. The trump card.
Dad, I can't feel my legs. I said, you ain't gonna need them. Bombs away.
Bitch, they will fly you in a plane just to drop you out if you say the trump card. Right now. It's like that Brian Pumper song for advice. How you get kicked out, Trump card? How do you get kicked out? Trump card? Bitch, say it again. Say it again so we kick your dumb ass out of here. Come on now. An instant ejectocito, cuz. My face with Thomas asked the great Trump as president. Chris Loder's like, yo. So nobody is going to be dealing with these people. And he has stolen enough money to where they don't have to. And he might just die. He might literally just die. Just That man is never getting past this. His family's never getting past this. No woman or man is going to date Barron Trump. I said what I said. I said what I said. All right, Josh Jones, hold on. Holy shit. Ladies and gentlemen, we talked about Josh Jones a little bit earlier, right? And how this talented young man is playing Carnegie Hall. He just sent me the Instagram of his news. He did it at 10 a.m., just like he said he was going to do. The Sphinx Medals of Excellence. The Sphinx Medal is the highest honor bestowed by the Sphinx organization, recognizing extraordinary leaders in the classical music field who are transforming lives while addressing the systemic obstacles within Black and Latino communities. Along with a career grant, Sphinx annually awards the Medal of Excellence to 3 artists who early in their career demonstrated artistic excellence, outstanding work ethic, a spirit of determination, and an ongoing commitment to leadership and to their communities. On March 4th, 2026, Sphinx honored 3 outstanding artists whose accomplishments distinguished them among musicians in the field. Nathan Amaral, Nazir McFadden, and our very own Josh Jones. Josh got 50 G's. Hey, man, loan me $1,000, bro. I got to get my truck fixed, B. I'm just playing. Ladies and gentlemen, I am literally overjoyed that such a talented young man like Josh got that recognition. That is absolutely, without question, one of the best things I've heard today. And Josh, let me tell you something. You earned that. It was never given. You put in the hard work. You put in the time and effort to hone your craft, and it was rewarded. I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, am so very proud of you. I'm so damn proud of you, Josh. I just don't know what to say. No, sir, you did it. All I did was give you we had one conversation, and I told you that nothing can stop you but you, and that greatness lives within you. And I am so happy, so very happy that gift that you've been given was rewarded. I am proud of you. I love you more than you will ever know. Congratulations, Josh. Congratulations. We're gonna have to start calling him that too. We can't just have Josh come in here. Oh, it's Josh Jones. No. We got to say Sphinx Medal of Excellence Award winner, Josh Jones. Josh, I couldn't be prouder of you if I tried, man. I can't. It was the encouragement that I needed. I know. And my goodness. Again, do y'all not understand? I saw this young man when this whole thing began. I met him at a time in his life where Josh was good, but Josh didn't see how good he was. And all I did was tell him, you got this, man. Believe in yourself. Nobody has to see your vision but you. It is not required for you to explain away your vision, sir. It is all about you honing your craft and being the best you possibly can be. And when that man came and told me and told us, because I think I was on Angie's Live or whatever, he said that he was playing Carnegie Hall. I'm serious. I almost jumped for damn joy out just here. I'm on the live going, yes. I'm like over here like I got the damn Arsenio Hall's dog pound over here. I'm going, yes. Woo. And now this. A Sphinx Medal of Excellence winner. You know what? Let me end the show on that. Because we can continue to go down the road of why are we here and this war and everything else. But no, I want to end this show. I'm going to end the show right now because of that. The joy that I have right now for this young man, y'all just do not know. Josh, I told you, greatness. Believe in you. Always believe in you. And make sure when you step on these stages, you do not bow your head nor dip your crown. You give them exactly what they came there to see and what they came there to hear, sir. Right now, but congrats. Hey, Top City's like, I'm watching the nastiness over here. Hey, Top, ain't no wrong with that. Just know, Josh, it is an honor to be able to help you. So I'm in the show like that. That you cannot top that ending. It is Smoking Hot's birthday, and Josh Jones is a Sphinx Medal of Excellence winner. You can't stop that. That's a closer. That right there is a closer. Thank you so much for sharing that with us, Josh. Thank you. As always, kids, if you like what I'm doing and wanted to support, think about becoming a Patreon at patreon.com/ThomasVilleBishop. For as little as $3 a month, you can help me keep all of this running. We are taking pre-orders for Honey Sauce Volume 1. Volume 2 is in the works. Got a couple more songs I want to put on there. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, the first version of Gimme the Couch will be on Honey Sauce Volume 2, Honey Sauce, the Sono Sessions Volume 2. But pre-order for Volume 1 is already in effect. Talk to Lovebird. It is $5. You get $5. And it probably will be a little bit of a delay because, number one, I got to come up with almost $500 for my truck. And number two, I still got to buy the CD cases, and I've got to print out the cover. And yes, it will have a signature on the back from me. It will have a signature on the back from me. You guys will get, they'll look like just regular schmegular ass CDs. I'm not going to write on them. But you will know, you will get a chance to listen to Honey Sauce, the Sono Sessions, Volume 1. Pre-ordering now, $5. Get with Lovebird, a.k.a. H Coaster Management, who is my manager. Get with her. And literally, she should be in the chat, Top City. She should be in the chat. If not, I will put it someplace on the Discord server where you guys can get a hold of her. Email her with your $5. She will take your name down, get your email address and contact information. Once the CDs start getting printed all, boom, 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 you guys will get a copy of Sono Sessions Volume Honey Sauce, the Sono Sessions Volume 1. And 2 is around the way. 3 is still being made. I'm debating on whether or not I want to put these diss tracks to Carlos on there. I might, simply because of how good they are. And number 4, Sono Sessions number 4, will be instrumentals, music for you to get your day started, to be inspired, and for your workouts and things of that nature. Hold on. The hell is this? Scale of, okay. All right. I'm going to go look into this to see what happens. All right. Patreon.com/Thomas and Villain Bishop. This show is brought to you in part by Smooth California. Skincare products will make you look and feel your absolute best. And remember, they are all natural. Nana, donations. I don't understand it. I don't know. All right. I don't know. SmoothCA.online. Show is brought to you in part by Melanated Excellence, a celebration of the melanation. But remember, you don't have to be melanated to be a part of the celebration. MetalExcellence.com. This show is brought to you in part by Something Black Made. Go to somethingblackmade.com. Check out the apparel they have over there. I'm telling you, I love my Something Black Made denim jacket. I think they probably still have it on the website. If not, just wait, because I'm telling you. Because I do know they have Letterman's jackets. Letterman's jacket's just as sexy as the goddamn denim jacket. Maybe not as much. Sorry. But go to somethingblackmade.com. Check it out. And finally, the show is brought to you in part by W Energy. I take a scoop of Grandpa's denture water. Sounds disgusting. Tastes delicious. Gets me kick-started every single day. W.GG. Type in Thomas Bishop for 10% off of your purchase. Please make sure that you are subscribed to Squares Unfiltered. Hit me up on Discord, on my own YouTube if y'all want. He goes live. He has conversations. Please give him love and support. Please give him love and support because Squares is one of the Nana, I probably do. You might have to talk to Moriarty about it because he's the one who's like, truck donation. I'm like, hey, sir. There's a lot of dip on that chip. I think there's more dip than chip. Make sure you subscribe to Squares Unfiltered. Also, Tazisms. Go to Tazisms.com. That is Tazisms. I think it's an S. Is there an S? Taz, is there an S? I don't know if there's an S. Maybe there's an S. It might not be an S. I don't think there's an S. Please check on her. It might be an S. It might not be an S. You can get yourself Cooter Coin merch. Why? I don't know. Get yourself some original Cooter Biscuit coupons. And you can, I think she's got a shirt over there with Percy the Pimping Possum on a shirt. he is the mascot for the Villain's View. Percy the Pimpin' Possum. I don't know why we here. But check it out, Tazism.com. And as always, the Sound of Coffee Shop is up, is running, and is piping hot. I'm going to start doing some other stuff over there because I want to broaden the Sound of Coffee Shop because I do want it to reflect you guys. I do want it to. Tazisms. Yep, I told you it was an S. See, I told you it was an S. Also, the Taz Effect, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on these GCPR airwaves. Also, please check out Tea Time with T. She also goes live. Listen, I'm going to shout out intelligent black women doing the news until my damn throat falls off. I don't care. Taz sells the records. Told y'all the crown jewel of GCPR is, was, and always will be Jeff Kennedy and Taz. They do the news better than I ever could. So I'm not even going to try to compete. I'm cool. You should add those shops. Okay, hold on. You know what? You're right. You should add those shops to a link tree on the GCPR TikTok. Yep, you're right. You're absolutely right, Witchy. Thank you so much for being there. Thank you. All right, kids. You've had the good word. You've had the inspirational word. So what is it that we say every day, kids? I want you to hold on to this. I want you to hold on to what I'm about to say to you tightly to your heart. Okay? Times are bad out there. Times are bad out there. It is nasty out there, man. The world seems to be changing under our feet. And it doesn't matter whether or not you're here, Canada, UK, Australia, it's all changing. But do you know the one thing that cannot change unless you allow it is how you deal with it? Yes, kids, you can be arrogant about your skills because nobody can do you better than you. Everybody else is a copy. You are the original. We live in a world where they have these absolutes. The world lives in the gray. The black and the white simply are there to remind us that there is a bump. We live in the gray, baby. We live in the gray. One of the reasons I love being a villain is because I live in the gray. I will give you respect as long as you give me respect. I will treat you like a human as long as you treat me like a human. I will respect your boundaries, your pronouns, or what have you, as long as you respect mine. I don't ask for more. I ask for fair. You are fair to me, I will be fair to you. But I have the heart to fight if you choose not to do so. Because I don't need permission to walk this earth, and neither do you. Whatever your quirks, whatever little weird things you think about yourself, it don't matter. Around here, we all crazy. We all weird, but we family here. So take this to heart. Goodness lives within you. And even if all you change is that one little area of the world that you live in, you have done more than even your ancestors could have possibly imagined. Keep striving. Keep going. In a world filled with Donald Trumps, Elon Musk, Stephen Miller, BB from the Delph, and all of that, be a Josh Jones. Be a Josh Jones. Be the person that excels and leaves a mark on this planet that will not be like a burning star that's burning out, but will be a beacon for all who come after you. So what is it we say every day, kids? May your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. Before we leave, I greet you with the universal greeting of the coffee beans. Bow your Heads.
How you doing? I woke up. Everybody else, because I woke up. That's how I look at it. You all had a chance until I woke up. Today's mine. That's just what it is.
Whatever they planned on doing, it ain't going to work because we're up now. Whatever they thought they were going to be able to get away with ain't going to matter because we up now. And I'm going to tell you right now, the coffee beans make the world go round. It ain't about me. It is about who? We. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. My title and designation is the brutalist, the leader of the Villains Guild. I am a proud, upstanding member of the Outcast Nation. Tomorrow, I will make sure to give y'all a your mama joke. Don't drink no liquid before I do it because you're going to have it spilled all over your screen. I'm just telling you that right now. This has been a Truthful Thursday episode of The Sound of Coffee on Ghost Law Productions Radio, GCPR, where every voice matters. Tonight, Superflex Party with myself and the Angry IT Nerd. I promise we will have it tonight, and if we don't, just tune in tomorrow. Just tune in tomorrow. Depends on what happens, blah, blah, blah. Everything's cool. Do not let anyone tell you who and what you are. Remember, the only person you are competing with today is the person you were yesterday. The person who you will be competing with tomorrow is the person you are today. Make those strides up the ante, fearlessly, without limits. I say this all, as always, with love in my heart, I say this. With peace on my mind, I give this. Oh, Lord, did he shave his head? Oh! Annabelle, you probably should have stayed back because I was, Annabelle, back up, back away from your screen just a little bit. Like, ooh! Can we not? You can go out to back up a little bit too because I know you. Oh! And just a tad bit of hair grease. I love you all. Flag on the Play Friday. We are talking about war. Be safe and be good, kids. I love you all. I love you all. See you in the morning. I love you guys. Don't ever forget it.